participants, faculty members, scholars, and PG students of the department. It's a great honor for me to welcome all of you for this valedictory of ATAL online FDP program on robotics organized by our Department of Mechanical Engineering. In this FDP, total 14 sessions have been conducted. Out of 14, 3 are technical sessions and 1 was on yoga and stress management to promote the Fit India movement across the country. We received good response for this FDP across the country. About 120 participants actively participated. Majority of the participants are from various engineering colleges and government institutions. This program was designed to give exposure to the participants on various contents of robotics, a virtual lab session on integration of hardware with the software also gave further enrichment of the knowledge. The resource persons from various reputed organizations delivered talks and shared their expertise with the participants during the session. We have the experts are covered in the areas like Dr. Iramat, professor of IIT Chennai, gave facts of robots, applications of robots, research challenges, and investigations on mobile robot. And Dr. I.A. Palani, he gave lectures on soft robotics, smart materials, safe memory alloys and their importance, actuators, and their limitations. Dr. P. Sudhakar Rao delivered lecture on history of robotics and applications with example, robot programming languages, kinematic analysis, and dynamic analysis. And Dr. Vijay Kumar Dalla, robo analyzer software for operating robot parts through programs and AI aspects in robotics. And Mr. Ajay Godra is CEO of Innovate Skills. He basically presented on Tinkercad how to design the circuits and parts. And he gave test trials simulations using C++ program, then analyzing of the parts, etc. And especially he has given presentation on remote XY software for pre-analyzing test. And Dr. G. Satish Babu gave presentation on a kinematic and dynamic analysis in robotics with suitable examples. Dr. Gaurav Kumar Sharma, he has delivered lecture on RoboDK software for simulating various aspects here and also covered motion planning to escape from collision, especially very beautiful. And Vivek Bansal finally yoga meditation program. He gave presentation on how to connect the world in a situation under pressure or depression. Then stress relief mantra. Coming to this FDP, yes. Next, these are the various topics covered by our experts. Then I request Srinivas Reddy, faculty assistant professor of our department, to brief the biodata of our chief guest, Professor Ashanti Madam.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Srinivas Reddy, Department of Mechanical Engineering. I have the opportunity to read the biodata of our chief guest, Dr. G. Prasanthi Madam. Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, JNTU College of Engineering, Anantapuram. Madam obtained MTech degree from BITS Pilani, Rajasthan, and PhD from JNTU, Hyderabad. Madam completed the AICTE R&D project and UGC Innovative Research Project. She has supervised 6 PhD scholars and 74 PhD students. She has 102 research publications in international journals and 9 national journals, 26 national conference papers, and 17 international conference papers, 17 national conference papers. Regarding academic experience of Madam, started her career in teaching profession in 1994 as a lecturer in KSRM Engineering College, Kadapa. She appointed as assistant professor in JNTU College of Engineering, Anantapuram, 1999. Currently, she is working as a professor at JNTU College of Engineering, Anantapuram. Administrative experience. Madam worked as a director, faculty development and IQAC, School of Continuing and Distance Education, Industrial Relations and Placements, and also worked as the coordinator for Women's Empowerment Cell. Then head of the department from September 2010 to November 2012. She received a Best Teacher Award from state government in Andhra Pradesh state government 2018, and also received Innovative Technology Scientific Research and Dedicated Excellence Professor Award by ISRPM Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, 2017. Thank you, madam. I have the opportunity to read your biodata in this FDP program. Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Srinivas Reddy Garu, presenting Madam biodata. Now I request our chief guest to few words on this FDP, the participants, madam, to share.
Thank you.
Words.
Thank you. So, respected Head of Mechanical Engineering Department, Dr. Venkatramaya Garu, incidentally Program Coordinator for this ATAL FDP on robotics, other teaching staff of SP University, the teaching staff from various institutions across India. Indeed, it is pleasure for me to be a part of this ATAL FDP on robotics because of two reasons. First reason is that we at JNTU University, especially in JNTU College of Engineering Anantapuram, way back in 2002 itself, have introduced these subjects robotics in our curriculum. And I, being a student of Dr. R.K. Mittal, Professor BITS Pilani, I was very much interested in taking forward this robotics subject to the students all over our university. And we made a lot of effort to frame the curriculum and establish labs in the university, and subsequently other universities also have followed our path. And second thing is that while I was the director, faculty development and IQAC at JNTU University, I was fortunate enough to start this ATAL FDPs, coordinating these ATAL FDPs throughout the university and in the state with the help of Dr. Soni. And you know, the knowledge is to be shared with all, and it is very important that we have to be abreast of the new things when the technology is improving at this pace, within few days, we are seeing latest technologies engulfing the whole universe, and we as a teachers also have felt many times that we have a lot to learn. Learning is never going to end for us because we have to keep ahead of the younger generation, as we have the huge responsibility of teaching these young minds, introducing them to the latest technologies. Of course, basically I'm a professor of mechanical engineering, and now each and every field has become multidisciplinary. And all of us need to know many things about the computers, many things about the electrical part, electronics part, and also many things from the biology. So that is why the National Education Policy 2020 has introduced a wide range of topics into the curriculum so that it will make us to prepare our students in total, not only the subject wise, but also overall holistic development of the students is very important. And keeping this in view, AICTE has introduced this ATAL FDPs throughout, and we were all the part of the Guinness record, which is in the credit of the faculty development ATAL Center AICTE. So in the quest of improving the knowledge of all the teachers, AICTE has proposed many FDPs and invited applications throughout India, and they formed a committee to select various topics. As you see now, the application portal includes the thirst areas, includes many other areas like general topics related to accreditation, related to overall development, related to holistic development. Many are being introduced by the ATAL Academy. And because of this pandemic, we all have these online FDPs, and which had made the world one, because we know earlier it used to be very difficult for us to get the experts. They have to find time to come over to our place and spend some 3 to 4 days here, few days in traveling. But now it is very easy for us to get a professor from any corner of India, not only India, but also from abroad. The resource persons are, we can have them from abroad also. So the scope is widened now, and it is in our hands to utilize the opportunity provided by AICTE in coordination with all the government institutions and premier private institutions. And we are all into this, training the faculty with the best expertise available in our country and abroad. If you come to this subject robotics, let me confess, we too have applied for this robotics FDP last time, but instead we had other topics, so that was selected. And I must congratulate the Department of Mechanical Engineering, especially the program coordinator, Professor Venkatramaya, for proposing this robotic ATAL FDP there and getting this granted for their institution. And you must have learned throughout these 5 days many of the concepts of robotics, and you must have also learned that the robot is nothing but a reprogrammable multifunctional manipulator, which is designed to move materials, parts, tools, or specialized devices through various programmed motions for the performance of variety of tasks. So in short, you must have realized that this reprogrammable general purpose manipulator with extended sensors that can perform various assembly tasks and various other operations also. And you must have understood that the robot must possess some intelligence, which is normally due to computer algorithms associated with its control and sensing systems. So you must have also seen that robot is nothing like, it should not be like what we have seen in movies, like very nicely arranged and simply at our level. It's nothing but several rigid links are placed or connected by series of some prismatic or revolute joints, and all these are connected, and the one end is equipped with certain tool or some manipulator to perform some tasks, isn't it? So, and we also understood that it's not only the mechanical field which is required, we have to integrate this with the computers, electrical engineering, electronics engineering. So all this knowledge one should have. So earlier days when we were establishing the lab, we were using the same editors and the operating systems, the basic level we have used, and now also we have them in our labs. But now, currently, many organizations have come up with a new operating systems so that to make your work very easy. And many research projects have also been taken up. Application side being the development of sensors, the control of interlocks, and why means now there are multifaceted applications in robotics, even biomedical engineering, the telecherex, whatnot. Everywhere robot has gained importance. Even they are helping to clean our homes, to do our household works also. In these days where we have problem with the with the people, so they're not available for us. A lot of robots have come up with cleaning robots, maybe in hotels, maybe in a home. Just means they have become handy, very much available to each and everyone. Only thing is that they are priced at higher level. So our work is to see that these robots, whatever links basically to us, which are all connected in certain fashion, must be available to the common man with least cost, so that they can meet the day-to-day needs of a common man. Not only the applications in the field of like mechanical engineering, assembly operations or inspection operations. You must have learned many operations, no? Like how the spot welding is done, how the spray painting is done. In case of the material handling, palletizing, depalletizing, stacking, all these operations, and maybe some programs also they must have shown you as a practice, right? So that is all fine in increasing the degrees of freedom and finding out the payloads, all that. But this must be available to the common man to meet the day-to-day live activities. And lot of innovation competitions are also being organized by AICTE and various universities, where you must have seen the students coming up with very nice models. So we as teachers must inculcate the thinking in them and see that they become the developers, not only the users of any particular software. They must come to a level where they can develop their own models, they can develop their own ideas, or they can give some concrete outcome to whatever proposals they have. So let us, all of us, let us help each and every student in taking this robotics forward and see that they are easily available for many activities to a common man in the society. I once again congratulate the organizers for organizing such an important FDP, and hope you have got eminent professors from various institutions delivering various aspects or various lectures on robotics. Um, so I think everyone has it's gone at its best. Thank you very much, Professor Venkatramaya, for giving me this opportunity. And I congratulate all the participants also who have successfully came out of this robot programming with a ATAL certificate. I look forward to you to participate in many more ATAL programs and also conduct the programs at your institute. And because it's very easy for you now to get the resource persons, just go through the ATAL web portal and apply for these programs. Lot of opportunities are awaiting for you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam,
Thank
for
you,
your
madam, for your
valuable words
valuable words
sharing with our
sharing with our
participants.
participants.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
madam.
very much.
Welcome.
And also, I thank you, madam, for accepting our invitation as chief guest for this valedictory function. Thank you, madam. Then I
It's my
request,
pleasure, sir. Thank you.
now I request participants to share their experience and learning from this program. I request the participant to share your experiences and feedback on the program.
Good afternoon to all of you. Myself, Ramkrishna Neeraj sir, from Maharashtra. I would like to say that the robots, as the chief guest said, that the robots should be user friendly, or they should be at a lower cost, so that a middle class person can also afford that one robots. So I will like to give one example regarding this one, that in our situation of the Corona COVID-19, the robot was applied. Means he was serving like a human, that providing the tablets and the food to the patients who were in the COVID situation. Means who were isolated from the other peoples. So that was one robot manufactured by our college. So they prepared like we are seeing that like teapot is there, like that one that was made that, and electrical motors and the programs were done, and that was going through certain paths. Means a certain path was there, and in that path it can be operated manually, and that path can be followed by that robot. So he was going to each patient and giving the tablets and the foods, water, like this. So this was one initial step taken by the students. So many applications can be found, and as we can say that that will serve also for the human beings. So this is regarding the my experience regarding the robots.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your experiences on robots. Any other?
Hello, hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity to express our feelings about this robotic workshop. So, sir, I heartily congratulate whole organizing team led by yourself, right, to give us opportunity to explore robotics in such a detail with uh, so much scheduled way, and we got very good information about robotics, as well as we make sure here that whatever we have been given the information, we will implement at our place. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your good compliments. Thanks. Next.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Myself, Praveen Srivastav.
assistant professor from National Institute of Fashion Technology, and in our field, yes, fashion technology. But my department is accessory design department. We are incorporating in our syllabus robotics and artificial intelligence. So this course will be very beneficial for me as well as for my students. And as the session were planned, Dr. Somsekhar sir what told, and Dr. Gaurav Kumar Sharma from the NIT Warangal, it is very beneficial for us. Robo Analyzer software is also very free software, will be give me much exposure about the robotics. So overall, the very good FDP program. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Next, any other participant?
Sir, I am Pramod
Hello.
Sridharan. Hello, sir. Can I offer the
Yes,
feedback?
sir. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Please.
Yes, sir. I am Pramod Sridharan from Amrita University in Kerala, and I would like to give some feedback about this. It was a very nice session. In fact, it touched upon all aspects of. Robotics. For example, Professor Somashekhar's and Palnisar's soft robotics, and Professor Vijay Kumar Dalla's the introduction to robo analyzer, and Professor Ajay Gudara's Tinkercad. The Tinkercad I liked very much, and it was very useful because we could simulate. I was not very good in the electronic circuitry. So Tinkercad was actually very useful for me. And then he also showed about the interface of MATLAB and LabVIEW of Arduino board and Raspberry Pi interfaces. So that also I liked very much. And at the same time in the theory. So these are all required for publishing papers. So and at the other side of the paper publishing requirement also, we required mathematics, and mathematics was nicely explained by Professor Satish Babu for dynamics of robots, and also Professor Gaurav Kumar Sharma. Also he explained robot kinematics and trajectory planning and motion planning very well. And at the end, we all got about how to, if after doing all this technical work, if we are fighting at our home and we are in stress, then Mr. Vivek Bansal also gave us good suggestions. So it was a very well balanced. We got a lot of mathematics of dynamics of robots. We got robo analyzer software, Tinkercad software, MATLAB, LabVIEW, real-time interface with Arduino and Raspberry Pi softwares, and motion planning, and overall, and soft robotics also. So overall, it touched on many aspects of robotics, and I definitely feel that after this 1 year, I am teaching this robotics course in this for S1 MTech robotics and automation in our university, and so I definitely feel that my value has improved, and my worth has also improved, and my knowledge level has improved. So I thank Venkateshwara University College of Engineering very much for admitting me into this program. So thank you very much to one and all the organizers and the participants for supporting. Thank you very much.
One announcement, please. Every participant, any participant, kindly take only 2 minutes. Time is precious. Kindly take 2 minutes for the feedback.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable views. Next participant, please.
Sir, this is A.S. Rao. I am from VJTA, Mumbai.
Yes.
I also teach this subject for many years. So I thought many things will be repeated only, but even though it is repeated many things, but I gained a lot of things here. I used to teach Robo Analyzer through robotics practicals through Robo Analyzer. But other aspects like they have covered nicely in all the sessions, starting from the basics, everything has been covered in depth. They have covered, particularly the today's sessions are, and yesterday Dr. Gaurav Sharma nicely has covered everything. I gained many things actually, which I used to not to touch. No, those things also cleared through this FDP, and I feel personally it is very worthful sessions. All the sessions, Particularly these particular sessions are there very detailed manner they have covered, and I am thankful to the organizer Venkatramaya sir and all the team of Venkateswara College of Engineering. Nicely organized everything, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Next.
Now I'm requesting any other participant. Please can share your valuable
Please,
feedback.
sir. Please. Any other participants?
Any other participant? Please can share your valuable feedback.
Okay. చెప్పారు now 1 minute. So according to the participants, now I concluded the clarification session, feedback session. Anybody please? I would like to wind up this. Some of your raising hands, Dawal Patel. Yeah, your voice not audible, sir. Okay, sir, please. For any clarification afterwards, maybe you can interact even afterwards also. So in sum up, according to the participants, all the sessions were very informative. The participants are maybe exposed to the different contents of robotics and enriched their knowledge. This FDP, maybe in my opinion, is immensely useful for the faculty members and research scholars for their technical inputs from the resource persons. This in turn will help in motivating the participants in the area of robotics. According to the feedback received from you, nearly majority of the participants felt that delivery and presentation of the resource persons are good. 90% of the participants. They're not clear voice.
Clear, sir. Your voice is clear. Audible.
Getting?
It's clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
No issue regarding voice.
Okay, sir. Please. Sorry for this. You see, 95% of the participants are of opinion that the FDP brought knowledge of the subject to them. And majority of the participants, maybe almost all, opinion that the FDP is coordinated very well. The participants endorsed the fact that such FDPs should be arranged regularly. Thanking you for your good response. Then I would like to propose vote of
Thank you, program coordinator. And thanks to all the participants. Now there is a photo session is there. Please kindly switch on your cams. We'll take the photos within 2 minutes. All the participants, I'm requesting once again, please switch on your cameras. Yeah. So humble request, please switch on your camera. Please. Yeah. Okay, participant, thank you so much for your cooperation with us. And now I'm requesting the exam schedule will be the 3 to up to 7 p.m. The link will be open. and in that time you can freely you can write the total 20 questions is there. You have to minimum secure 60% marks in the quiz test.
So Venkatramaya garu, I'll take leave. Thank you very much. I'll leave.
Thank you so much for accepting our request. Okay, thank you to all. Thank you. Thank you so
sir.
much.
Sir, it is requested, humble request that please share the quiz link in a mail, sir, please, because somehow there is a problem in WhatsApp.
Yeah, for what? For exam, you want exam test link?
Yes, exam link.
Yeah, I will share you, sir. I will share you. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Right. If you have any doubts, sir, please kindly interact. Right, sir. Thank you so much to all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you to all.
Please open up to 7 p.m. na, sir.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now I'm requesting Professor P. Venkatramaya, sir. Kindly give the vote of thanks.
Now the vote of thanks by myself. I sincerely thank our principal, vice principal for their support and accepting our invitation for the inaugural of FDP. I would thank Dr. G. Prasanthi Madam, Professor of Mechanical Engineering, JNTU, Anantapur, for accepting our invitation as chief guest of this valedictory. I am thankful to the expert speaker, Dr. Somasekhar S. Hiramat, IIT Chennai, IA Palani, Associate Professor of IIT Indore, Dr. Vijay Kumar Dalla, Assistant Professor, NIT Jamshedpur, and Dr. P. Sudhakar Rao, Associate Professor, NIT DR, and Ms. Ajay Godra, CEO, Innovative School, Chandigarh, and Dr. Satish Babu, Professor of Gayatri Vidya Parishad Engineering College, Visakhapatnam, and Dr. Gaurav Kumar Sharma, Assistant Professor of NIT Warangal, Mr. Vivek Bansal, Grow with Vivek, founder, for accepting our invitation in spite of their busy schedules. I thank our faculty members, Dr. K. Dharma Reddy and Dr. P. Hema and Dr. A. Srinivasul Reddy Garu for their support and advices. I would like to express my sincere appreciation and gratitude to all participants for their active participation, which I think have made this FDP very fruitful. 1 minute. Okay. I would particularly thank the organizing team members, Balasubramaniam, faculty member, Venugopal, and Prabhu Kiran of PhD scholars, Dinesh Teja and Balachandra PG students who are working for this FDP for last 10 days to make this event grand success. I am thankful to the ATAL Academy for encouraging me to organize this FDP by providing financial support in view of developing quality technical education in the country. Thank you, one and all.